Long before oil rigs and skyscrapers, Warri was already making waves. Founded around 1480, the Warri Kingdom is the ancestral home of the Itsekiri people, and its first ruler, Ginuwa, was a prince from the Benin Kingdom. Sent by his father, Oba Oluwa, to establish a new realm, Ginuwa journeyed down the creeks and built what became one of Nigeria's most cosmopolitan kingdoms, with its capital at Itsekiri. By the 1500s, the Portuguese arrived, turning Warri into a thriving international port. The Itsekiri traded in palm oil, ivory, and at first, slaves, but later focused on legitimate commerce. Warri also became one of Nigeria's earliest Christian kingdoms. A royal marriage between an Olu's son and a Portuguese woman created lasting cultural ties, and their descendant, Oludom Domingos Atuwatse III, who studied in Portugal in 1625, became one of West Africa's first educated monarchs, fluent in both faith and diplomacy. Through the 17th and 18th centuries, Warri was the Niger Delta's commercial heartbeat. Ships came from Portugal, Britain, and the Netherlands to trade. The British colonial era in the 1800s reshaped power, but the Itsekiri throne endured. Today's monarch, Ogiame Atuwatse III, crowned in 2021, embodies both tradition and modern vision, guiding Warri into a new digital era while keeping its royal dignity intact. Warri's strength has always been its people, witty, proud, and resilient. From the saying, "Warri no dey carry last," to its bustling oil economy, the city symbolizes Delta pride and creativity. Its festivals, like the Olu Coronation Festival and colorful masquerade dances, merge ancient art with modern spectacle. The Olu of Warri, supported by his chiefs and kingmakers, remains the kingdom's spiritual and cultural anchor, bridging centuries of leadership. Cultural identity runs deep. The Itsekiri master fishing, weaving, beadwork, and carving, preserving their artistry across generations. Their food is legendary: banga soup with starch, fresh fish pepper soup, and roasted snail dishes, a flavorful symbol of riverine life. Education and enterprise flourish too, with institutions like the Petroleum Training Institute, PTI, and the College of Education, Warri shaping new generations of engineers, teachers, and innovators. Warri has also given Nigeria some of its most famous personalities, actors like Richard Mufdamahu, football star Peter Etebo, and countless creative minds who turned local humor into national fame. Warri's story extends far beyond Nigeria. It's part of the Black Atlantic narrative. Since the 15th century, Warri maintained deep ties with Portugal, the Netherlands, and Britain, serving as both a trading partner and cultural bridge between Africa and Europe. Through these exchanges came religion, education, and art, but also the painful era of the transatlantic slave trade, which linked the Niger Delta to Brazil, the Caribbean, and the Americas. Many Afro-Brazilian returnees who settled in Lagos and the Niger Delta in the 19th century connected with Itsekiri families, strengthening shared heritage through faith, architecture, and dress. The Christian faith introduced by the Portuguese became a core part of Itsekiri identity, blending with traditional beliefs to form a culture both African and global. The royal houses of Warri embodied this connection. European names like Domingos and Antonio fused with Itsekiri titles, while cross-continental marriages made Warri one of the earliest African kingdoms to truly integrate foreign influence without losing its soul. This cultural duality made Warri a center of both African resilience and Black Renaissance, where the meeting of continents produced something entirely its own. From Prince Ginuwa's voyage to Ogiame Atuwatse III's modern reign, Warri remains a symbol of royal continuity, faith, and flair. Its people are artists, leaders, and storytellers who carry centuries of courage in their laughter and wisdom in their culture. So when you hear "Warri no dey carry last," remember, it's more than a saying. It's history, legacy, and the unbreakable spirit of a kingdom that connected Africa to the world and still shines on. If you love this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe, because the soul of Africa has so much more to reveal.